Hello and happy to see you on our channel. Today we give you a piece of breaking news from British news magazines. Here's why Meghan and Harry never succeed and have no chance to return to the UK. The future of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, had they remained as part of the working royal family, is something that will be up for debate for years to come. The truth is, we'll never really know how it would have played out for the Sussexes had they given royal life a fair go. Several royal commentators have made educated guesses, though, and Ingrid Seward is among them. Did Queen Elizabeth have high hopes for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry? According to Ingrid, Queen Elizabeth had rather high hopes for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, commenting via page 6, "In the Queen's mind, the couple was going to be the new face of royalty and bring the monarchy into the 21st century. And I think they could hardly believe it when Harry announced they were leaving for North America and wanted out of royal life." I often agree with what Ingrid Seward has to say, but I don't on this occasion. In my opinion, the new face of royalty was always going to be the future king and queen consort, Prince William and Duchess Kate Middleton. Would there be a prominent place for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? Of course there would. At one point, Harry was a beloved member of the royal family and seen by many observers as the perfect complement to Prince William. Both brothers have an awful lot to offer as far as the royal family's future is concerned. Well, they did have one until one of them decided to take the money and run, literally. Prince Philip and the Queen don't understand why Harry and Meghan quit. Continuing with her assessment, Ingrid says, "I think it was a huge shock, and then, as very often happens, shock then turns into irritation, because you think, why? What have we all done wrong? And what is it that they want? And what is it that they haven't got?" I think I speak for most of us when I say that Prince Philip and the Queen aren't the only ones irritated by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry ditching their responsibilities. While many like to paint the Queen and her husband as old and out of touch, they are absolutely correct on this point. What exactly did Meghan and Prince Harry want? And what had the royals done wrong? Now that we're several months removed from the split, the answer is quite clear. The Sussexes wanted fame and money, in that order. And they knew that so long as they remained part of the royal family, another couple would always have the spotlight, and Meghan Markle in particular couldn't live with that. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry didn't have what it took to be successful royals. It's hard to deny that the Sussexes appear on the surface to have it all. As Ingrid Seward commented, "They've got a beautiful house, and they've got a beautiful child. They were doing what they wanted to do. Their voices were being heard." If we're honest, there's very little that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle could have asked for that couldn't be done within the confines of royal life. Spending more time in America? Not a problem. I'm sure that it wouldn't have been out of the question for the couple to own a holiday home in California, where they could visit with Meghan's mother and friends often. Spending less time in the limelight? Again, that's relatively easy to attain. Frogmore Cottage, as I've often said, is the epitome of privacy and tranquil living. The people could have spent their time raising their child, attending royal engagements, as and when needed. No one was forcing them to work more than they wanted to. Working with their chosen charities? Again, this would have been easy to do. In fact, doing so with the palace's influence would have meant the charities in question would benefit even more. There was one thing that the royal family couldn't offer Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, though, and that was the position of the headline act. Prince William and Duchess Kate were always going to be the main event, and Meghan Markle simply couldn't handle that. Her ego wouldn't allow it. In addition, Meghan and Harry's marriage was the union of Dumb and Dumber, aka Countess and Count of Dumbarton, their official title in Scotland. Prince Harry was not reputed for his brain power, but what he had was enough for him to cope with the duties of a senior royal. Meghan was raised in an environment that did not emphasize good books, classical music and arts, museums, In short, a refined culture. When she married into the royal family, she did not appreciate the refined and magnificent world she was entering into. No, she had the brain power to grasp the fabulous lottery ticket the destiny had handed to her. Fooled by her American so-called friends, she thought that she finally could get the vulgar fame and money of Hollywood A-stars using marriage, not talent and hard work. Being a British royal was not enough. She wanted to be Hollywood royalty. She decided to groom Harry to feel the unwanted, spare, and persecuted one of the royal family, and convinced him to leave the only job he knew, that of senior royal. That is what narcissists do to rule over their partners. They remove them from their family. Unfortunately, her limited intelligence, huge narcissism, lack of work ethic, and COVID destroyed all her grandiose plans, and Harry's as well. Not to mention Archie's life. Whatever happened to him? Nothing shows better Meghan's total immorality and stupidity than those photos at the Los Angeles National Cemetery, trampling over the graves of war heroes in high-heeled shoes to get the best shot. Prince Harry with his trinkets looks rather pitiable. No amount of PR will erase these pictures from our minds or save their reputation. The whole wretched mess with Harry and Meghan is in great part due to Harry's naivete. Prince William was right. He saw Harry was about to make a big mistake. I think had Harry been 10 years younger, he might have had second thoughts, but being in his mid-30s, after wasting years and years partying, he was anxious to settle down. Plus, Meghan has no depth. She is really very naive. Hollywood life is all she knows, and she's really quite uneducated and unsophisticated. She was in way over her head when she was in the UK, and that's why she was so miserable. Plus, she was bored with it all, as evidenced by her wanting to ditch Prince Charles' birthday celebration shortly after their wedding. Meghan had no work ethic, brain power, gratitude, or resilience to succeed. What she was after was fame, money, and power from the start. She wants the kind of fame that Princess Diana had, the title of the most famous person on earth, and being put in second place to Kate did not suit her one bit, being in the royal family confines. She knows that being a working member of senior royals means she cannot earn from commercial deals. She knows there's a lot more money, possibly in the vicinity of billions of dollars, as speculated by experts at the time, to be made outside of royal confines, as evidenced in their exit statement, where she wants to become financially independent while maintaining the role of semi-royal, retaining her titles. She wanted the power to control the media narrative, be influential on the world stage, possibly become a quite prominent figure in U.S. politics, and to be seen as the most philanthropic, inspiring, and awesome human being to ever walk the earth, since you know who. A royal fan also had this to say: I don't understand why Meghan and Harry are fixated with the royal family. They need to move on and do their thing, whatever that might be. I doubt supporting charities will give them the money they want. Their foundation might, 95% in their pockets and 5% donations. They are free to do whatever they want, as long as they don't use their titles. If acting will give them the fortune they desire, then they should just do it. They should stay away from making speeches. They just don't have the credibility or knowledge to speak as experts. They really need to move on with their private lives. They had never any intention of staying in the royal family. It was always about getting the fame she couldn't achieve on her own. And once she got the ring on her finger, she was always going to bolt and start cashing in. The Merching Markles of Montecito are a caricature. They're nothing without the titles, and they know it. The sooner those titles are stripped, the better. How about you? What do you think of the future of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry? Please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share with your own followers. And as always, subscribe to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.